Welcome back, everyone. This episode is brought to you by Manos Hands of Fate. Playing now at your house, if you have it for whatever reason.
I have that movie.
Oh, it's a terrible movie. Why do you have it?
I mean, it's
Get it out of this house.
not at this house.
Oh.
The next morning.
I would believe that you have that film. You have some pretty strange films.
Oh yeah, I've got some real shit balls.
Don't you have 2 copies of Shrek 2?
Yes.
Right. One was full screen and one was widescreen.
Absolutely. You needed to be able to watch both versions at the same time on your 2 different TVs. The story there being that, my parents own a store and lock facility. And, whenever, people don't pay their monthly rent for it,
Yes.
we get to take their shit.
Hence the copy of Mortal Kombat Armageddon on your shelf.
Yeah, that's where that came from. That's where a lot of our movies came from, actually. Hey. Plot. This is Slugrod, yes. We saw you in the square! Where there was that nose man. But Shiftery hasn't come back yet from the rescue mission.
Okay.
That was a couple days ago, actually.
So the storage locker thing, is that meant to, like, take the stuff that they leave on your property if they die, or is it
Well,
seriously just to take money from people who already don't have enough money to pay for their storage locker?
usually we're pretty reasonable about, like, if they can give a solid reason for why they're behind on rent, like, we'll give them time. It's when it becomes, like, a serious issue of us loaning out space that isn't
Okay.
being paid for.
Okay. Yeah. Alright then.
It's the same as renting out an apartment, but cheaper.
Yeah. So if we don't pay our rent, they board up the walls and push a sewing machine through one of the windows and expect us to make 12 jumpsuits by 10.
Yeah. That's happened twice now.
Yeah.
It happens if we don't pay our rent through the month. We've been here for 3 months.
Yeah. They didn't shut down our internet connection, though. Thanks, Mom and Dad. For paying our ransom. Anyway. Okay.
So, Shiftery was hired because,
He could make wind?
yes.
I'm very confused about that. Shiftery doesn't have...
It's got the leafy fans. And it can learn moves like Razor Wind.
Oh, Razor Wind. That's right. I forgot about that. That is one of the most underused moves in all of Pokemon.
Yeah, because it's shit.
It's really bad. I remember getting it in, I was very, very young playing Pokemon Red, and you got it as a TM in that game.
Yes.
I thought, wow, Razor Wind. Oh, man. And it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in that game, they had weird distinctions. Like, I can't remember if, because Razor Wind was normal type. It still is, right?
Yes, it still is.
Was Gust also normal type at the time?
Gust was originally a normal type move.
That sounds really weird, because it's
Yep.
very clearly wind.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
So it seemed like the pattern that they had pinned down was that flying type in the first generation was fighting type if a bird does it. Just
Yes.
any combat interaction from a bird.
Yeah.
Which now it's more interpreted as an air type. Which they should probably just rename it that, but that would, I don't know, I feel like people would throw a fit.
More than likely. I mean, God, whenever they add a type now, well, Fairy, there was a huge fit people threw over that.
It's the most depth they've added to the game in a decade, let's be honest.
Yeah. I also welcome the change because dragon types before that point had been slightly out of check. Not horribly imbalanced.
I
but
hear that a lot. That, like, I guess dragon types are kind of overpowered, but, like, I don't know. A lot of the time, they're just in tiers that I've never played with.
Yeah.
And because like I'm certainly not a tourney goer in terms of Pokemon, but I do like to kind of focus on underused and I guess UU, NU, all of that stuff, I guess, is the term. And so my usual go-tos are kind of weird, rarely used guys. Like, my favorite Pokemon's Venomoth.
Yes.
Just because he looks so goofy and he's so unthreatening, and until Generation 4, he was the strongest special attacking bug.
What replaced him?
Yanmega.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And so I still think he's in second place. Unless something came out in X and Y, or Black and White.
Volcarona. Easily tops the list.
Oh, yeah. I am not too familiar with Black and White or X and Y. Even though I've played both of them. I mostly played through those just catching 6 guys and hanging on to them and then never catching anything else. I don't know.
So, we are...
Let's go, Insecure K. I say with a ting in my eye and a sass in my step.
This is definitely the longest dungeon we're going to partake in yet, and I think it does have a midpoint.
Okay, so should we split this up into 2?
I'm going to think so. It'll depend on how long this bit takes here. But it's worth noting that it's rumored that an amazing monster sleeps here.
Monster? Like us? Can I keep it in my pocket? Oh, lovely. I don't think this is going to be a very good episode, Kyle.
Lots of,
We already talked about how murderous we are.
Yeah, I think that got a little old fast.
Yeah, let's stop with that. It's tearing me apart!
You're tearing me apart, Sassy Sam!
See, I'm not sure how to do a Tommy Wiseau accent. And I specifically say a Tommy Wiseau accent because it is not from a country. It is from that one human being.
Yeah, that's true. So we just tried to get out of the mission by saying that our stomach hurts after hearing that there was a horrible monster, on which our bullshit got called because Jumpluff was like, Insecure K hasn't had anything to eat today, therefore his stomach can't feel bad, I guess.
Well, surely that would also cause a stomach ache.
Yeah, probably.
I've gone like... I'm trying to imagine the longest time I've gone without eating. It was probably 48 hours.
Oh god, only 10 floors? This is a lot shorter than I thought.
Oh yeah, wow. Shoot. But yeah, no, by 48 hours, no eating, dude. Like, you can barely walk.
Yeah.
I'd say by the 60-hour mark, you're probably good. At that point, it stops hurting so bad, but you still probably...
things are hurting here.
Wow. You dick.
I should have packed more orange berries. I'll have to pick up a lot along the way.
So, were you supposed to be a higher level at this point?
I'm not sure, because I haven't really leveled up much since the second dungeon, because I haven't been doing that whole explore every floor in its entirety thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just get sucker punched from something off screen. Oh my god. So wait, does that mean he can take 2 moves for every 1?
Yes.
Okay, speed is broken in this game, I'm just gonna say.
Extremely. But he's dead.
Those were like startled Mr. Bean eyes. That was really upsetting. There's another singular human being who has an accent that no one can replicate.
Oh, I should give you back your moves, because I still have them switched off.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for killing the Rowan Atkinson story, because I don't think that was going anywhere.
Oh, I just accidentally hit talk. I forgot you can interact with
I'm going for it, Insecure K.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sassy. Are you gonna raise my IQ? I hate being stupid.
I did once, actually.
Raise it higher. Higher. Smokescreen, yeah.
I think I don't have any gummies on me. Gummies, as we all know, correlate closely with IQ, which is a thing that can be raised.
Oh no, those little bears.
And if one tries to get away, the other prevents it. Wow, they really just lined up for death.
Oh god. This is
Hey,
horrible.
gold gummy.
Yes. Oh, this is really sad. And these guys are just filled with glee, just singing holiday songs. Murder comes this time each year. Time for joy and time for cheer.
Yep.
Just traipsing about, bashing people down with pipes.
Alright, eat this! Didn't seem to like this gummy. IQ went up somewhat.
Doesn't seem to dislike.
Oh, it doesn't seem to...
It's a double negative.
Death. Yeah, that is definitely one of the biggest disadvantages to playing as Cubone in this game, is he's largely physical, and it's mostly special moves that can cut corners.
Do you get bone meringue?
I would imagine so. I can't really handle flying types. Because, yes, do more of that. What's really nice is when you play this game as Pikachu, because you can quick attack through your ally.
As I said, I have before.
Yeah.
My one and only play. I keep coming back to that one point, and in all honesty, I should probably just, at my next convenience, get my copy back. Go, see if I can play Explorers of Time again.
I recommend it.
Special band?
That is really good for you if you're gonna keep using Ember.
Okay.
And then I will take the
Yep.
Ninja Scarf.
Wait, you have to give it to yourself?
Yep. Because it was in the bag. It was basically an equipment turn.
Okay.
Please,
So-
Ember.
So it doesn't interpret you as Cubone, it interprets you as the person holding the controller.
Yeah.
And you are giving it to Q. Okay.
Which is really weird because it's a blurry line where it splits who you are as the player and as Cubone.
Yeah, I know. I believe I made this this observation in the first episode, but Pokemon seems to, in the first seconds, acknowledge the player as a character and then immediately discard that.
Yeah.
In that, whatever professor of the area talks directly to you. And just says, hey, welcome to the world of Pokemon. If you're a new player, like, this is what's going on. And, alright, go ahead. And then it just cuts to you being the protagonist.
I feel it's slightly better done in the main series games. In this, it's kind of just...
yeah. Well, it also has the benefit of being a professor. One who might feasibly describe things to people.
Yeah.
Am I just your meat shield?
You've got Ember, but you're not using it. At least you're not going to get hit. There you go. The AI is not smart in this game.
So I've gathered. So we're halfway through then.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, now there's water. A Dustox. Can we recruit it?
Probably not. Not sure I have the friend zone to be allowed to.
Oh my god, it's called a friend zone?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So do you tell people that they've gotten friend zoned?
You can, I guess, if you really feel like it.
Wow. I don't, but it's good to know that option's available. And 6th floor. We are really blazing through this.
Yeah,
What's this Wii stuff? I'm just sitting here making fun of you.
God damn it.
That was really...
Handle this.
It's a little too real. He's actually using his stinger and just poisoning us and
Yeah.
covering us with web.
Okay. I do like that at the very least you don't really... Oh god, water type.
Hello, friend. Yeah, he's just gonna nudge us.
Because you've probably seen the amount of damage.
Oh,
Shit, that is a lot
wow.
of items.
Money, money, money. Let's get some of that. Radar or... Oh, Dustox. Friend zone him. That's right, Dustox is not flying.
Yeah.
The
Poison
flying
bug.
moth is perfectly susceptible to earth attacks.
Yep. Which, it's weird that Bone Club can't hit.
Well, I mean, if something's flying above you, how are you gonna hit it with a bone?
Let go.
That's a different move entirely. You have to be a higher level to learn that. You're not ready for that.
Shit. Yeah, these Poliwags really scare me. Though, they don't seem to know their advantage either.
Nope. As ever, the AI. Hi there.
You, however, I know exactly how
Yeah,
to deal
no
with.
qualms about killing you. Oh, another one. Are we gonna kill it, Kyle? Are we gonna kill it?
I don't know. Maybe that shtick's getting a little old, that whole killing
No, it's not. What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I killed something once.
thing. Several times.
Yeah, see? It's not fun. I try and make a point and you just take it in stride.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I mean... Okay, only this floor, the next floor, and jump off should be on 10.
Oh, it's on 10, not past 10?
Yeah, I think. I'm really having trouble. I feel like there's...
You're also getting spawned right next to... Oh, spider. Spiders.
spiders.
Yeah. Spiders are pretty great.
Yeah, sure. Except for when they're on you.
Oh, especially when they're on you. Maybe like as a tattoo.
Oh, well, that's okay, I suppose. I wouldn't personally get a tattoo spider. What would you get as a tattoo?
Really? You wouldn't want to look down at your arm and always think there's a spider on it?
I'd pass on that.
No, we've had this conversation. My tattoo would be a luchador tattoo on my chest.
Okay.
And, you know, a big Mexican wrestler tattoo on my chest, maybe like wings, and then a heart wrapped in, or no, like a heart with, like a knife or something piercing through it. Un corazón espinado, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like the song.
The heart Espinado, yeah.
Really? You can't glean from context clues what that word means?
Bleeding.
No,
Sure.
well, close. Like, stabbed, pierced.
Okay. Oh god.
I don't know, I just wanted to go with the Mexican wrestler theme. But no, in reality, I would probably want birds. I like just them as a motif. And I think I've said I wanted to go with a crow before. Not the Crow, not Brandon Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever replaced him for the sequel. They made a sequel to The Crow City of Angels.
Oh, how was that?
Well, if it's anything to go on, the entire point of the movie The Crow, the first one, is that he's dead. The whole point is that he's dead and is never coming back by the end.
Oh. And they decided to slap some sequel on that.
Yes, and he is... I don't know why. I'm guessing maybe it got a bunch of press because Brandon Lee died during filming.
Okay, yeah. Oh boy.
It's pretty
Oh,
impossible.
right. My dad told me about that once when I started watching it once, and there was so much glare on the TV, and the movie was so dark that I couldn't make out what was happening.
Yeah. It's pretty impossible to talk about The Crow without saying that I think it was a gun that Brandon Lee was supposed to get shot with. They fill it with blanks for the scene, but they were like using it before the scene, and so it actually had a bit of metal. So the blank fired and just shot a really strong, like a burst. Not really firing any projectiles, which dislodged a bit of metal and shot it at him. So they basically just on camera shot Brandon Lee.
Oh
which,
boy.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's really awful.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows the story by now, but it's... I don't know. It's
a shame.
It's been going around for a while, and it seems like he's been in a movie, frankly. He's lived more than plenty of people.
Yeah. Speaking of,
It's coming.
death.
What was that?
That was the monster.
Do that again. I see.
Yes. No mercy for meddlers, and that includes you. It's the first of the legendary birds.
So is this just here?
Yeah, this is the monster that they alluded to earlier. Zapdos, the embodiment of lightning. Let's put a little...
Is that what it is?
I
thought
Raikou was that.
Because honestly, a lot of these guys...
Oh, right, I remember now. So Zapdos came down here, picked up Shiftry, and said, I'm gonna fuck him up for having come and disturbed my slumber, and just whisked him away to Mount Thunder.
I see.
So, that's the legendary monster. We have completed this dungeon, however, the next
Woohoo,
one...
we're done! Yay, saved! I'm so happy! Everything is fine.
Perfect. Never gonna see Shiftry again. He is dead. He has a type disadvantage. He is dead. Yes. So he split a thundercloud in two, and out came Zapdos. Alakazam?
So how do they know what a Zapdos is? Surely they're in this world where Pokédexes don't exist.
Yep. It's one of the... Well, as we know...
It's a legend,
Alakazam
then?
knows everything.
Yes. Yes.
I heard it had been sleeping for a long time.
2 months and 3 days ago, I ate pizza rolls for dinner. It was alright, but, stomach problems.
Shiftry's winds were only the trigger. To begin with, the absence of winds there was unnatural. It must have been caused by the rash of natural disasters recently.
Charizard still has a thing for his high school sweetheart. He still cries about it sometime. I can never forget.
Tyranitar's the one who married Charizard's high school sweetheart.
Oh, no. Let's not allude to any of these guys having romance. I'm trying to imagine what they would get married to, and it's just a mirror with them in it. Because, I mean, look, the Jumpluffs, are those meant to be friends, married, brothers,
They
sisters?
said friends. They said friends.
Brother, sister? Why? I couldn't tell. I don't know what to make of it.
But, these three are all together. For sure.
Married? The team? Polygamy?
No, I don't think there's,
Polyamorous
paperwork in this world.
No, not at all.
Though I think we did need our official badges in order to become rescue team members, so I don't know how this all works. Besides, Zapdos doesn't scare us, right, Insecure K?
I'm totally gonna be on the front lines picketing against Skitty Wailord marriage.
Ow, my stomach. Have you ever been hit with an electric blast? It'll leave you stunned and shaking.
No,
Ow,
say no problem.
No problem.
You don't need to worry about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Take this shit, Lord of Thunder! Hear my fucking cry!
Lord of Thunder? So is he just a guy who's really loud? He's not Lord of Lightning, he's Lord of Thunder, just a really loud noise. I suppose that could be pretty...
It might
Good
gobble
night.
you up for a snack.
Okay, that's
Can you
kinda
face that?
freaky.
Ow, 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 my stomach.
It's just gonna gobble you up for a snack and then regurgitate you into the mouth of babies in a nest filled with shiny objects.
Oh my god, Sassy Sam was just like, oh yeah, this is an act he pulls. It kind of bugs me a little. Like, just very passive-aggressively, like, saying to other people, yeah, it bugs me when, he acts like he can't do something.
Yeah, don't mind this Joker. We'll do it. Shotguns a beer, hops in a car, drives off.
Sassy Sam.
Such sass.
Yes! Our two teams should...
So sassy. My snark levels are off the charts.
So, big shit's about to go down.
Okay. At this meeting of the Pokemon, you just turn to me and say that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to fight a legendary for the first time.
I suppose. I always found that weird about these games, because I did notice... I have noticed the promotional materials for a few of the other games, and I have noticed in the one game I did play that your two unevolved Pokemon regularly take down legendaries, and it's not just when you're later in the game. Fairly early on, they expect you to just two unevolved Pokemon, like maybe level 20, 30, somewhere in that range, take on a legendary.
Yeah, I will say, shockingly, I think the third game was the best one about that. The one I hate the most.
About you actually fighting people in your league?
Yeah.
Which, by the end of the game, I will accept that, yeah, like, these are probably, like, level 90 Pikachus and whatnot, but I distinctly remember how ridiculous it looked, a Pikachu and a Charmander going up against Dialga, who, like, takes up the entire screen, and these two are, like, specks underneath his feet.
I thought that was a fun moment, that one in particular. But, yeah. So, I think that'll do it for this episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are going
big
to
dungeon
bed.
on the way.
So you get to curl up, have a nice rest. I get to wait on your front porch.
Yeah.
I will not be rested for the next mission. But
Oh,
I'll
absolutely not.
do it anyway.
Yeah. I'll make you. There's a life threat there. You've seen what I can do in the field.
Sassy Sam gets no pleasure from his job.